I'm sorry. It didn't want to connect. I don't know why. It was what it was. But here we go. Hi, everybody. Where's Juanson? I don't know. I believe Juanson's here. I believe he's not too far. Hi, my beautiful love shine. Hi, God, nice to see you. Hello, Elaine, also. So, I'm just going to put a list. Just one second. We're going to start over here. I'm going to go into PayPal. I believe I might have Jasmine, who's going to be on up first. Okay, so just give me a second, sweetie pies. I'm going to go and see what's going on, okay? Just give me one tiny little second. Even my light is changing. It changed colors a few times today. I don't know why. It's playing around on me. Oh, what do you want? No, you can't, I said. No, I said you can't. No. No. You know I'm live and you're screaming. Yeah, you're showing your full attitude. Full attitude, girl. What do you want? Quoi? Just a second, guys. Je sais pas, il est où Maxou? Il doit être dans le sous-sol, bébé. Quoi? Non, bye, adios, je t'aime. Tu peux apporter un minou chez elle, ça tente là, pour l'instant. Non. Love you. Because I don't feel like it. Good night. Bye. Love you. Bye. Hi, DM. You can take a kitty cat. Non. Ça me tente pas.
Donc, il n'y a pas de raison.
Il n'y a aucune raison quelconque, outre le fait que ça me tente pas. Fait que pour une autre soirée, peut-être le soir où j'irai voir Alex.
Demain.
Vendredi, c'est après-demain. Oh, adios. Goodbye. Love you. Love you. Bye.
Non, c'est après-demain.
Elle viendra même pas demain parce que si on y va demain, il faut partir sur partout.
Après-demain, elle adore ici.
Ben, c'est ça, c'est quand je vais aller voir Alex.
Demain, elle adore ici.
Goodbye, go.
Non, demain, elle adore ici.
Oh my God. You guys like this conversation? Oh, sweet Lord. All right. Hi, guys. Sorry, that's my almost 10-year-old who likes to have a lovely conversation with me. Yeah, so cute. Yeah, she wants her friend to sleep here. I'm like, no, you can't. No, not tonight. And she's like, tomorrow. I'm like, no, we're leaving early to go see our horse tomorrow. She's not going to be here. She's still going to be at school. She's like, okay, the next day. I said, that's exactly what I said. The next day. Anywho, yeah. So here we go. That was our conversation. That and her wanting to bring our baby kitty cats to her friends, but I don't really want her to because it's like minus 20 degrees outside. It's really friggin' cold. I want to keep baby kitties at home. So there you go. All right. Hi, DM. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. I do have you onto the list too. So just give me a few moments, okay? I will leave timestamps to anybody who needs it. We still don't have Juanson. Where the heck is Juanson? What happened to Juanson? He sent me an email. He must be stuck somewhere. Maybe he wrote it to me into the email and I didn't read it yet. Maybe he's saying I'm going to be late. Maybe I should check it out. Oh, sweet Lord. All right. Okay. So that's okay. We're good. He'll arrive when he arrives. Okay. I'm going to put the list. I've got Mimi. I've got our beautiful love over here. Kata. I've got Jasmine. I do. And Julie's in a hot sun. Woohoo! Okay, so Jasmine's going to be first because she sent me a mail like a really, really long time ago. So Jasmine is first, and then we're following on through. I'm going in order, guys. So next I do have Gata. Then Mimi's not here, so I will not be with Mimi next. After that, I'm going to go and see... hold on. After that, I'm going to go and see Love Shine. I'm going to go and see Love Shine. I'm going to go and see Elaine. And I'm going to go and see DM. All right. So that's a list that we have at this moment, my sweetie pies. Let me go make sure that everybody is good over here also. And okay. Yay! I don't know. Lilith was resting. She had a really, really big day. Yesterday, I don't know. I don't know. I will definitely look out for that, my dear DM, sweetie pie. Definitely. Let me just go see a moment. Well, I don't know. Juanson doesn't say anything specific, so I'm going to say he's fine. I don't know where he's at, however, so we'll look at it later. We're good. Here we go, guys. It's just me and you guys for the moment. Jasmine, you're up first, and I am going to leave you a timestamp, my sweetie pie. I hope that your day has gotten better or stabilized itself in some kind of way. So we're going to go and look at that. Okay, sweetie? So just to give out the list, I'm currently on Jasmine. Anybody who needs timestamps will have a timestamp that will be given to them. So Jasmine has one. Gato, you will have one because I know that you're occupied with family, so I will leave you a timestamp if you want to go back and listen to it. Love Shine, as usual. Mimi also. Elaine, you don't need one. DM, I'll leave you one just in case you're not here. All right? DM, your reading is going to be in about, I'm going to say 20-25 minutes because I have a lot of people who donated before the live. So, and then we had connection problems arriving. Thank you so very much, my dear DM. I've got you, sweetie. And when I'm done your reading in about 20-25 minutes, if there's anything, you just send me out your question as usual. If ever it doesn't coincide that we talk again, doesn't tonight, send it to me. I'll still answer you by email. Have no fear. All right, so here we go. For Jasmine, I was discussing about your day, and I was hoping that your day went better. So let's just go and do a peekity-boo. All right. However, some of you beautiful loves have bigger emails than others with, here we go. All right. And so I'm not always following into the chat, okay, guys? So if I'm not answering to you, that's because I'm into the email. And yeah. Alrighty. So Jasmine, we're going to go and look at your very first question, okay? Here we go. Queen of Swords. We have our Page of Pentacles. We have our 4 and we have our 10 of Cups. Well, our 10 of Cups is a little bit into a rainy period, but it's the rainy period before going to the beautiful period. So it is on to its way. It is somewhat of a transition still, my beautiful Jasmine. So we're going to start this off with your first question. So here we go. Just one second. My page is now blocked. All right. Where's Max? I think Max is gone to the neighbors. I think so. Yeah, either Max or Pixel, but I think it's Max. I will be coming out with a video tomorrow. If I have time tomorrow, I will come out with a video. Because they're so cute. I will try to do so. I do have footage. I just haven't had time to make a short with it. All right. What are you being taught during this time altogether? Alrighty. There's definitely a lot of perseverance that is into this, sweetie. I feel like the impulsive job interview and what you're actually being taught through it, you weren't ping-ponging because you were careless, but you were seeking relief from, I'm going to say, anxiety. And when survival pressure kind of rises, bills, uncertainty, all those things, the brain kind of looks for anything that would be like of a familiar type of an exit. Even if they're not aligned, we look for that familiarity. It makes us feel better. So what stands out the most into all of this is that you noticed in real time that something was off. You listened instead of forcing yourself through it. And part of you wanted rejection because you already knew the answer. Now that's growth. It's not regression. So what you're actually being taught at this moment is that familiarity or familiar doesn't always necessarily equal safe anymore. Money only decisions without alignment is only going to worsen your anxiety altogether, and your intuition is so much sharper than it used to be, even when you are tired. So this moment is actually teaching you, if you will. You're wondering, what is all of this? What's it given me? What's the lesson? What do I need to learn? Well, you need to learn that there's a certain discernment under pressure, which is really, really difficult, which is hard, but so powerful. Now, into your question number 2, job search and finances into February. All right. I feel like February feels like it's slow, a little bit stagnant. Like you're meant to leap at the first you're not meant to leap at that very first option that's going to be given towards you. Like if you wanted something, you could go and find something, but is it aligned? Is it going to make you happy? Are you going to want to get up and go to work into the morning? Are you going to be surrounded by people that you like, that you enjoy and everything? Not necessarily, which is why I feel that you're kind of looking for a little something more. So there is a pause here that feels like it's cruel at this moment, because nothing else in life kind of pauses, but this pause is actually preventing another unstable situation. So you can expect different type of conversations or applications or leads that are going to come right after that little period. So I'm going to say somewhere around end of February. So financially, it's still going to be, you still have to be careful. It's still going to be stressful, but nothing is in total collapse. February is more about you recentering your decision making, but not locking you into something that is actually going to cause you your mental health in any kind of a way. As for the job search and finances into the month of March, Gata, you are next, followed out by Love Shine with your usual questions. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful patience. The job search into the month of March. There is more movement because I did say at the end of February there's movement, but I need you to look outside of the box. And outside the box doesn't mean looking for something that you do not want. It means looking for something that you want, but maybe in different places, different companies, different towns, a different setting into a different kind of a way. So think outside of that box because there is something that is gradual that's happening. There's nothing boom, there's no tower moment into the plus or into the minus. So I need you to look for those little moments. I need you to look for that little treasure, into that pot. Something is going to begin to form rather than something is just going to land at your porch is what I'm saying. So I feel like it could be a contract, but it's a clearer type of a direction. So it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be something. It'll be more stable and it's going to be better than what you just walked away from. So the key differences with the month of February is there's less panic, there's more intentions, and you're more grounded into your actual needs instead of kind of being in survival mode, if you will, or surviving the fear. As for the question number 4, I'm not going to mention what the title is, but you do know what your question is. I'm going to say your question number 4 is really the core of where you're at this moment. The reason this feels very, very destabilizing, if you will, is because the ending was somewhat sudden. There was no emotion runaway. Solitude felt safe until it was kind of removed without any warning. So you didn't know that solitude had a cost because it really wasn't supposed to end into that kind of a way. So what's the reason? Without the spiritual fluff, you outgrew what you're into, that container, that space. It was meant to be temporary. The ending is also forcing you back into engagement before you actually felt ready. This phase was more about learning how to rebuild stability internally and not rely onto one single external structure. So this is why you felt like a lion into, a woodsy area that was completely foreign to you. Your identity had a Terran and it kind of vanished overnight. So how this phase continues to go is that anxiety stays elevated short term, especially with sleep disruption, winter, luminosity, all that stuff. Depression comes in waves. It's not something that is constant, but then clarity returns before the security does. So you need to know that, again, you're into this reorientation kind of phase, and those are always, feeling anyways, somewhat cruel at the beginning. So what I want you to remember by all of your questions, all 4 of them, is that you're tired, you're exhausted, and you're allowed to be. You're grieving a certain loss of stability, and you're trying to do the right thing while being scared at the same time. But that being scared can actually propulse you and move you forward into the right direction. So it takes strength, and I know that you feel like you don't have that right now, but you've got it. It's there. It's within you. But I am going to say, rest, speak out when you need to, send me an email whenever you need to, vent whenever you need to. You will pick yourself up, and you will be stronger than ever, my love. Difficult phase, but a phase that you will be through, I promise you. Hey, do we still not have Juanson? Seriously, what happened to Juanson? I'm going to go text him. I'm going to go and see if he's alive. Where is he? What happened to him? Where are you? Oh, there you go. All right. I sent a message. We shall see. I'm guessing so. I'm guessing. Oh, God, thank you, sweetie. Let me go and get you. Oh, you are there. Sweet Lord. You're all wondering, are you just being a spookly over there? Like, not talking? Are you stalking us, Swanson? We're all wondering where you are, if everything's okay. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, you're safe. You're good. It's all good. We don't care if you're late. As long as you're safe. It's good. Love you. I'm like, no, he's fine. There's nothing in the email. There's nothing. He didn't say he wasn't going to be here. Alrighty, sweetie. I'm going to go and see you, my beautiful Gara. So you wanted to know if he was missing you. Let me just go see. I know that he is missing you, and I know that he is thinking about you. Okay. And I am still going to put you a little bit of a timestamp, so if you do want to come back and you do want to listen to it. This cute little pen. You guys know. Those of you who know. Yeah, I use all the cute pens that I buy my daughter that she says, I want, I need, and then I buy, and she never uses. This one is ending its pen life. I'm going to have to go and take another cute little character, because I don't think I have any more cute characters over here. No, she's got a zillion others. A new cute character will be popping on through. Here we go. So you're going to be at 1820, my love. 1820. All right. I know, seriously. She asked me to buy all these pens, but she doesn't use them. So, I mean, if she's not going to use them, I might as well use them, right? Because otherwise they'll just go into the garbage. It's a complete waste of money, material, and everything else. So, yeah, there you go. What's the point? So I just say yes, and then I use them. I have to say, I have much in my purse. I have very civilized pens that fit an adult. This is just the other part of my personality. Alrighty, so let's go see. Yeah. No, in my purse, I really do. Yeah, I have really, really nice pens. I do. Can we see what he is thinking when he is missing you? Yes, we can. So, and we're going to go with this little deck over here. We have our beautiful Empress. We have our beautiful Queen who is passing on through. We have a lot of pain. We have a lot of sorrow. We have a lot of questions. Yes, he does think about you, but not into a constant, 24 hours a day kind of a thing. But he does think of you. But he's not thinking of you into a dramatic way, which is really good too. I don't want him to be thinking about you into a catastrophic, dramatic kind of a way. I feel like it comes into waves, a little bit like that roller coaster. So usually when something familiar reminds him of you, or when things kind of slow down for him into his life, when things are a little bit less busy, there's less people around him or not working, or into those little moments, the thoughts are more reflective than emotional. It's a little bit of like of a wondering, and it's like an active longing that is there. So is he missing you the way that you miss him? Not into the same intensity or into the same type of language. His energy feels like it's more contained, feels like it's more guarded, and somewhat a little bit distracted. There's a sense of fondness, there's a sense of curiosity, but there's also that sense of, I'm kind of a little bit staying afar at this moment. Like he doesn't want to linger too long, because if he lingers too long, then there'll be questions, there'll be attachment, they'll need answers. He doesn't want to give the answers right away. So it's like he's got a foot in and a foot out, a foot in and a foot out, but he doesn't want to have both feet out. He's just purposely keeping one in and one out. So what's important here is this part. He's thinking about you, but doesn't automatically translate it into action, such as, oh my God, I'm missing her, I'm going to send her a message. It's more unresolved awareness and everything else. So yes, he is thinking about you. Not quite as much and not into the same way that you are thinking about him, but you are always there every single day. You pass on through. He tries to evaluate. He tries to think. He tries to see, when am I going to put my 2 feet in? Am I going to put my 2 feet in? What am I going to be doing with this? There's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of ideas, but there's a lot of want to become close, to become like one. But there's a lot of fears that are there. So I will say this is what I'm seeing for you, sweetie. Into his mind, he still has a lot of those signals of, I need to wait a little bit. I need to stay still a little bit. So that's what he's doing. So, yeah. He needs to answer himself. Yeah. What is that? Your dad often used to find pens? I think my dad used to steal pens. I don't know. Or maybe he wasn't stealing them. Maybe he was just taking the pens, like free pens. I don't know. I steal my kids' pens. Well, not my kids, my daughters. The other ones don't make me buy. My boys don't make me buy cute pens. They don't care. There you go. Oh, I know those fears. They're always there. It's painful and it sucks, because we all understand what fear is. We all have fears, and we all have fears in different ways. Some it's commitment, some it's opening up with your emotions, some it's healing from the past, some it's really just opening on up to yourself. Like, we all have issues and we all have fears, but we don't all know how to work with the fear, and we don't all know how to organize ourselves towards it and how to communicate it. And it's not always all that easy to communicate it with somebody else neither. So that makes it more difficult into our human, if you will, relations to have a good conversation and to really just kind of ground things. Honestly, I'm all for if every, couple would just sit down and talk about things into a civil manner. We'd have no needs for psychologists and for therapists and for all different kind of things. It would make sense, and there would be no ghosting. There would be none of that crap if we just learned to talk and listen. But it's not easy. I know. You see, you fear losing the one that you love. Well, yeah. I listed, there's this lawyer that I like. It's weird because he's a lawyer. I've got nothing against lawyers, but there is this lawyer that I do follow, but he's a divorce lawyer, and he often talks about love and everything. I'm coming to see you, by the way, love, Shine, and Elaine. He talks about love and everything and such, but he has a lot of profoundness into his thoughts, and he's met so many couples that have separated for a million different kind of reasons. And he was talking about what is truly love, and that we all have one finality. All of us, we're all going to end at the same place. We all begin at the same place, we all end at the same place. And he was discussing about, what is that? You're talking about the fear of losing someone that you love. But automatically when you love, that is part of the plan. Being human goes along with it. And none of us really cope really well with it. On any hoot, I could go and talk really, really long upon that. He came up with like the most beautiful quote and the most beautiful interaction towards what truly means love. And it was amazing. I was like, ooh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I know. I wish that he would too, sweetie pie. But that is something we're going to be working on, my sweetie. If he's able to do that, it would be perfect. And we're going to work onto it. I'm going to work onto it. You're going to work onto it into your manifestations, into your intentions. And we'll see how all of this is going to go. But I know that he can do it. I know that he can open up. He just needs to feel more secure, and he needs to feel not pressured. That's it. Oh, you will, Elaine, you will. It's not easy. We're all afraid of losing the one that we love, or even just someone or something that we love. It could be an animal. It could be a person. It is what it is. I'm going to come and see Love Shine. Absolutely. Tomorrow morning, I will be doing it, sweetie. So you'll be having your email with your reading probably somewhere around 10:30, 11, sweetie pie. You'll have it. And I am wishing you the loveliest evening with your family, sweetie. Stay strong, my beautiful. Love Shine, you are on up next at 27 minutes. All right, here we go. And then I'm going to go and see Elaine, DM, and Mimi. There's a lot of things within that, Elaine. A lot of things. A lot. Like, who hurt you into the past? Honestly, who hurt you? Who have you not trusted into the past that had a masculinity or male type of an energy towards them? Somewhere, something. I know there's your uncle. I know there's probably, but it goes really profoundly, and there's a healing that needs to be done upon that, because it's not even about man or woman. It's about the energy that goes along with it, but you identify it towards a man. So there's a masculine energy that has hurt you, that is needing to be healed or cut the cords, which would be healing at the same time. Something needs to be done. Look at that, my love. All right, my beautiful Love Shine. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Let me just go see. Sometimes you send me an email. Maybe you sent me an email. Maybe you did. Let me go see. Let's do this. No, you have not sent me an email. So I'm going to say, let's just go ahead. Let's wing this. All right. Sweetie pie. The wifey is being a bossy. Yeah, the wife is being a boss. And he's just kind of following instructions is what I can see. She's being a boss. She's following instructions. There's nothing lovey-dovey. Everything has to do with finances, with money. So I'm going to say when the boss says do this, he kind of answers. I'm going to put him into the employee seat into this one. She seems to be kind of pushing him towards doing things or putting more pressure upon him. So if you do hear about it, or he does talk about it, or he's feeling a little bit more stressed, you know where it's coming from. I know, Elaine. I know, sweetie. And it probably goes even further than your ex and Russell, sweetie. Probably further. But you would need to figure out, Elaine, what happened with Russell, what happened with your ex. What did they specifically do to you? And if there's any way that you could loop that cycle by telling them and just closing that cycle off, that could help you a lot. Because it's not about the man. It's about the people who hurt you. They just happen to be men. With you, my beautiful love shine, we do have our Fool. We do have our Knight of Cups. Oh my God, I want to jump into your arms is what he is saying. And I want to say, I love you. Okay. That being said, it's basically it. I made it a little bit more theatrical, but there you go. We do have love, we do have movement coming on forward, and we do have a lot of beautiful thoughts towards you. So whatever you're willing to do, I feel like he's willing to do it. Say let's go rock climbing, he'll do it. Say let's go, he'll do it. He'll just do it. That's the word. It's a little bit like that Nike slogan, no sponsorship here, just do it. He'll do it. That's a new slogan. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, you think about it, Elaine. You think about it, sweetie. You think about it. Me, myself, I stay away from anybody whose name is with a D. Because I associate them with... They might be even good, but I just associate them with somebody who's not good. So I wouldn't want to transfer that energy upon somebody else. I prefer to leave their life unbothered. Well, you see, there you go. And Elaine, there's nothing wrong. In any case, there's nothing wrong about switching. There's nothing wrong about liking, you know, the men or the women or the men and the women. Hey, it's a free-for-all. Do whatever makes you happy, sweetie. There's nothing wrong with any of those combinations. None of them. Whoever makes you feel best and who's able to love you, that's the right person. That's it. That's all. Nothing else counts. Now, what is he not saying to you? I do have our World. I do have our Three of Cups. Honestly, again, he's feeling whenever you're not around him that he doesn't spend enough time with you and he wants to spend more time. So if he has not said it, he's basically saying, spend more time with me. I need to stay away from home. My home is driving me nuts. What don't you know, Elaine? About the combination? What are you worried about? All right, so what does he want to say to you that he is not saying? No, well, his love messages, because I already did that one. He wants to spend more time with you. He wants to make things more just. He wants to be able to give more to you. He feels like he's not giving you enough. He also wants to be able to take a stand. He wants to take a stand into his life, family-wise. So at the same time, he'll be able to take a stand with you. And with you, it's about taking a stand with the family so he can be happier with you, so he can have more time with you, so he could have a better interaction with you. That's where that is coming from. Basically, again, I want to be with you. I want to spend some time with you because I love you. And if I could just liberate myself from what is going on at home and just be with you, that's what he would do. And I'm sending you much love, sweetie pie. Elaine. Yeah, your mom. Look, your mom, very, very simple, okay? Well, it's not simple, but yeah. The way I see it is this. A mom is a mom, right? But you still have to be open with your mom now, don't you? I know I am. We don't all have the same type of relationships now, do we? When my mom annoys me, I tell her. I'm like, Mom, yeah, you know what? I'm like, and I will explicitly, maybe you could try something as such. Maybe you could. You know, I explicitly say to my mom, today, right now, I'm going to talk to you about things that I know that you're not in agreement, but I just need you to be a little bit like a therapist. You just kind of sit down there and you listen to me. I want no judgment. I want nothing as such. I just want to expose to you what is happening and how I'm feeling. That's it. That's all. Say what you've got to say. That's it. And whenever she says something that you feel is incorrect, my mom will sometimes, I'm taking myself in example because it is what it is. And then whenever my mom's like, oh yes, but after what I said, I'm like, Mom, I told you, no judgment, no nothing. I don't want that. I just want you to listen to me. That's all I want. I'm exposing to you how I feel. This is how I feel. This is where I'm at. I don't care what you think about it. It is what it is. I'll do whatever it is that I want to. That's it. That's all. And I give her the same respect that she gives me. So what I'm going to say is this, right? It's true. I kid you not. That is a conversation that I have with Enchanted Tarot daily, all the time. Seriously. This is who I am. This is what I do. This is what you do. I respect you. You respect me. I keep your secrets. You keep mine. No judgment. I don't care if you like men. I don't care if you like women. I don't care. Are you happy? Yes, no. Make yourself happy. I'll help you. I'll listen to you. That's it. That's all. And if you're not going to support me and you're not going to be happy with me and you're not going to help me and you're going to judge me, then I just can't talk with you anymore. I can't until you accept me, until you're going to be nice with me. That's it. That's all. There's no place. I don't care if she's your mom. Your mom needs to learn a lesson that there's a certain amount of respect that needs to be there. Where there is love, and especially family, there should never be any judgment. I don't care if it has to do if you like women or men or God knows what. Like whatever you want. You're her daughter. She should love you and trust you and be there for you. That's it. That's what I have to say. Now that I'm going to go and do your reading now. All right. And that's it. Why hide, Elaine? Why should you hide? If you are hiding, it's because somebody is not letting you be who you are. And how suffocating is it to play a theater piece game with your own family or with your friends? Then they're not really your friends and not really your family if you can't be who you are, truly in the bottom of your soul. If somebody should accept you, it should be them. So there's a lesson to be learned here, and it's not coming from you. It's coming from them. They need to open up. They need to figure out that everybody's different, and that difference is a-okay. And if she doesn't like it, I don't care, but she doesn't have to judge. She can still listen, and she can still support, even if she doesn't like it. That's what a loving mama does. That's what I have to say. Give me your mom's phone number. I'm going to talk with her. I'm going to call her. I will chit chat with her. I will put her into her place. One mama to another. All right, let me go and get your questions. And then I'm moving forward to DM, by the way. DM and Mimi. I know, right, Elaine? But it is what it is. I mean, who, Elaine, you should write that on a piece of paper. Who are you? Who is Elaine? You know, we could all do it. Who's Swanson? Who's Lisa? Who's, right? Who is Elaine? And what does Elaine want? What does she look for? What does she like? What are her attributes? What are her defaults? Who are you? And everybody around you or surrounding you needs to support that. And if they're not, then you're surrounded by people who are undermining you. You're surrounding yourself by people who are squishing you down, who are not letting you live who you are meant to be and who you choose to be. So they really shouldn't be around you until they accept who you truly are. That's it. Otherwise, you surround yourself with people that are good. If you've got negative people, you will continue to attract that energy and you will not get what you want and you will continue to be sad. It doesn't mean blocking your mom out. It means setting the book straight. This is who I am. This is what I want. You like it or you don't. You support it or you don't. This is who I am. If you don't support it, there will be consequences, however. That's it. Let me go get your questions. I'm no longer looking into the chat though, but I love you. Here we go. T'es-tu de retour, ma cocotte?
Non, c'est moi.
Ah, c'est toi. Qu'est-ce que tu fais de bon, chou?
Quoi?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais bon?
On a bien.
Oh, okay. See you later, cutie. All right. Sorry. The cuties weren't you. I'm sure you guys are cuties. It was my lovely, it was lovely Matthias. Yes. So here we go. Okie dokie. So we're going to go with the first question, and we're just going to navigate our way through it. It is so cold. Elaine, you had like the eye of the storm the other day, didn't you? Like, I think you got it worse than I did. I didn't get that much snow into the last storm we had. You got it worse. Montreal, everybody of the such. We got less of it. Yeah, I was thinking of you. Poor you, my dear God. It was bad, wasn't it? For me, it was like mostly windy. I didn't get all that much. But if you only saw my snowbank, oh sweet Lord, it's big. Like, it's time for it to melt. I don't want no more. I've had enough. The snow it's way over my pool, like this much over my. I don't see my pool. I don't have place to put my snow anymore. I don't know where to put it. I don't want no more. It's going to take too long to melt. Go away. That's what I want to say to winter. I did see a nice post, though, with somebody who had captured Elsa, and they were saying that she was responsible for all this crap weather. All right, Elaine, question number 1. Job offers from RGD, rejection, all that stuff going on. Between now, February and March, what shows up more clearly is a little bit of shortlistings, reviews, or callbacks. There's like not a final offer yet that seems to be coming on through. I still feel like there's delays that have more to do with process and volume, but it has nothing to do with your ability. Nothing. With the RGD company, and it didn't necessarily work on through, I feel like that's more like a procedure. It's nothing. It's personal. It's not you. It's not who you are. It's not how you dress. It's not how you speak. It's nothing. It has nothing to do with that. Forgetting to submit part of the application kind of did flag you as being incomplete, and many organizations just kind of auto reject that without deeper reviews. So again, it's not that you weren't good enough, but they didn't fully see you. So it was seen a little bit like a red flag onto that one. About the recruiter and the LinkedIn, I'm actually going to say your gut, I feel, is right to pause. I feel like the energy around that offer kind of feels off. Like, it's too fast, vague structure, unclear. Like, it doesn't seem legitimate. Yeah. So I feel like rejecting is a proactive and intelligent decision, but it's not a missed opportunity. You didn't lose something into all of that. There is nothing real that was actually embedded into that. We'll put it that way. As for question number 2, the Toronto, the TCH. Let's call it TCH. Is there not an illegal substance that THC? Is it THC? I don't know. I don't take illegal substances. But it resembles TCH, doesn't it? I don't know what it is, though, but it doesn't remember. No? Yeah. No, there is, I swear. There's some type of illegal substance that has that type of a... I kid you not, though. I do not take. I did once in my life, and I'm not going to speak about it on YouTube. No, I'm not going to. It was many years ago. Once, and never again. And I never will again. Just not me. So, okay. Let's get back to your reading. It looks like a key opportunity is going to align with the TCH. But not necessarily only in June. I feel like there's a stronger window that is earlier than June, like late spring, where something similar could kind of surface. So if you do land a role with them, I feel like it's going to show stability. It's going to show a certain amount of longevity. not something that's going to be of short term. So in terms of duration, it feels more like a role that could last like several years, like a 3 to 6 years plus, depending on the different type of internal movement and your growth. So it's not a quick pit stop, we'll put it that way. As for owning a small studio into the far future, why far? I say realign that thought. How about owning a small studio in the future? Ooh. But then instead of being far, we're taking that away. Our intentions and manifestations are already stronger because it doesn't have to be far. It could be near. It could be now. It could be soon. Just saying. So yes, I do believe that there is a possibility, but I believe you're going to be thinking about it a certain amount of time before actually doing it. But could you do it, and could it bring something good? It could. I'm going to say over here something that is more of an institutional or structured role could be good. Skill, confidence, and networks are going to deepen within it. Small studio emerges gradually, but not at once. It's not a boom kind of a thing. Location-wise, start close to home. Close to your, where you live, sweetie pie. Close to your hometown. Later, you can move on forward with expansion, collaborations abroad, feel the things that are project-based. Nothing that is permanent into the relocation. So, you're not you're not meant to jump straight into any type of ownership. You're meant to grow into it with support, but also with experience. And then you're meant to kind of bring it on to others. So one little step at a time, sweetie. What you need to know into all of this is that you're making good decisions. And when outcomes kind of feel like they're disappointing, like rejection or delays or false leads, they're not blocking you. They're filtering out what is going to be destabilizing you. You're not off track. You're exactly where you need to be, even if where you are at this moment is uncomfortable as heck. It's not where you want to be. So focus, align, continue doing what you're doing. And again, I'm going to say again, because I know Mama is into the whole work stuff and everything and such too. Whoever is, and I mean it, whoever is not supporting you, I'm not saying cut them off, but whoever is not supporting you, give them less leverage into your life. You will be happier and you'll be able to move on forward into a more wholesome kind of a way. I'm going to go and see DM now at 47:30. All right. Sending you much love, sweetie. I'm sorry for all my blah blah-ish, but I meant every single word of it, Elaine, with everything. People around you, love-wise, orientate, whatever. I meant it. Hold on to it. Yeah. Think about it. And if ever you just want to chit-chat about it, Elaine, send me an email. All right? Yeah, it's okay, Elaine. If ever you wanted to chat about it, you're wondering about it, like not just actual, like you're actually wondering, like, oh, I kind of feel this way, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why people, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like a friend. Send me an email. I got you. I'll reply to you. All right? Don't let those people tear you down. I will bring you back up, sweetie, like a friend should. All right. I've got you. My pleasure, sweetie pie. DM, it is your turn, and I'm actually going to put you a new timestamp at 48:38. Oh, let me just put you at 49. Let me just babble until we hit 49. And let's go over here. So what do we got going on? What's good or what's bad for you? What's happening? Mimi's going to be on up next, and then I don't know, Juanson. I don't know. I'll let you know. I will let you know. All right. So, what is this? A peekaboo card. All right. Good night, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie pie. Stay strong and always believe into yourself. And when you don't believe into yourself, say, Lisa believes into me. I've got this. All right? Utilize me. All right, DM, what's popping on through? What do you have to be careful for? You have to be careful for loneliness, solitude, running away. What are you running away from? What are you walking? Ooh, what's going on here, sweetie? What are you doing? There was some loneliness maybe into the past week, maybe into the past few days. You're looking at different type of options. One seems more interesting, but it's like you're not acting towards any of it. It's like you're still looking for information, or maybe you still have some doubts. You want action, but you're not necessarily taking action towards it. And there is something there. You're running away. Why? Why are you running away? You're running away because you don't have all the information. There's something into your life that you don't know about, and you're just, yeah, it has to do with work. It's DM, it's like where you work, you don't believe you're always going to be there. It's like you never really know when it's going to end. Not because you think they're going to fire you. That's not into the cards. It's because if you could leave, you would. You would go elsewhere. You would look for something else. And so I feel like that instability is like a big gray cloud that kind of stays above your head. And I'm not saying that you don't make movement. I know that you do make movement, and I know that you do try. I feel like you could try more. I feel like you could do more. I feel like you could look for more, and you would find. But you're running away from something within you. Emotionally, you're running away from something within you. There is something that is more of a darkness, of a fear, of a sadness, or something that has been unhealed that is there, that is within you. So try to find what that is. It could have, it's emotional. It has to do with family, or has to do with somebody from the past that you have loved. There's something that it's like you don't quite want to see it because it's kind of hurtful, but it's something that lingers, but it's something that comes from the past, whatever the heck this is. It's not something that's new. It's something that's been there for quite some time. Other than that, because you're not even asking about that, but I am seeing it. So within the following 4 to 5 days, what you need to look forward to or avoid. Honestly, I don't see anybody doing anything towards you. I don't see any events happening neither. I just really need you to focus on you. I need you to focus on doing something. I need you to do something for yourself. Something. I want you, please, into the following, from here to next Wednesday when we see each other again, I want you to do one single thing for you. One thing that makes you happy that you normally would not do, that you're going to do. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is, do something for you, just you. I don't care about judgment. I don't care about anything else. Do something for you. You're going to see that at the end of it, it's going to end up paying off more than what you think. Other than that, you're looking for more security, financially speaking, and yeah, there's still things. You're healing from a lot of things. You're looking up. You're looking above. You're doing good. So don't stop that beautiful healing. Don't stop looking forward. More answers are going to be coming your way. Stop running away from whatever is within you that you're running away from. I feel like we need to face it. I feel like we need to move on forward, or even face the people who have said or done something to you into the past, into those regards. Yeah, and work on finding the path that you truly want for life within work. Love-wise, I don't see anything that is specific. It's like you're there, but you're not acting towards something. I'm not saying you're not interested. I feel like there is somebody that you could be interested into, but it's like that person's not necessarily making movement, but it's almost like if they don't really know that there's an interest neither. So things are kind of stagnant onto that side. If you have any other questions, let me know, okay? And I'm sending you much love, sweetie. I'm gonna go see Mimi. And Mimi, we're gonna put at 55 minutes. I know we're not quite at 55 minutes, but I need. Oh, you're there, sweetie. Aw, love you, beautiful. If you have any other questions, you can send them by email, or you can send them here. I'm gonna go and get Mimi's questions. It's as you wish, okay, DM? And thank you for sticking around, Sweetie Pie, with your beautiful patience. It was longer than 25 minutes. There are some nights where I just talk. I talk and 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 I don't stop. My gosh. It's a challenge. It is. All right. So Mimi, I'm going to go look at Mimi's questions. Just give me a second. I'm going to log into PayPal at the same time, and Juanson, I'm going to update if anything needs updating. How's that? All right. And here we go. What do we got? No, we're good, sweetie. We are good. So we're just gonna keep it as it is. How's that? Yeah. So Watson, you're gonna be on up next, okay? And meanwhile, here we go for Mimi. How are you doing, my love? Yeah. You think I listen until I'm very sick and tired? No. I listen forever. I'm never sick and tired. I just listen. Because life is what it is, Mimi. It goes around in circles. We all have our own issues. We all have our own problems. And until we get out of that cycle, we stay stuck into it. And then often we kind of loop ourselves into a new cycle. So there's always a new cycle to evaluate, to look at, to analyze. And it's life. Life is full of emotions. It's full of ups. It's full of downs. It's full of other people that kind of come on through and who complicate things. Or sometimes we complicate things, but hey, it is what it is. I don't get bored of it. Okay, let me go see. I'm going to say it's pretty much a little bit what I was saying. It's the way that you're feeling. It's the way that you are. So let's go take a sneak peek. All right. Okay, sweetie. I feel like you're carrying a lot that was never actually meant to be yours, to be carried. Let me just go see. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, the cards are okay. Okay. I was wondering for the camera. It looked weird. Yeah, you're carrying a lot of things that are not meant to be yours. And so I feel as though there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of exhaustion from being the one who's kind of absorbing everything, other people's moods and frustrations and expectations, and that's why it kind of feels like everybody just kind of vents around you. Not because you deserve it, but because you're seen as somebody who can just handle it. You don't really say all that much. You just kind of take it on in. So I feel as though there's a lot of sadness underneath your words, not negative. I feel like you're grieving the idea that life should be simple. You work, you get paid, you go home peacefully. That's not too much to ask, right? It's simple. But the pain actually comes from watching that simple wish that keeps slipping through your fingers again and again and again. So I'm going to say there's nothing. That's why you feel like nothing is actually going into a smooth way. Your effort isn't being matched by your environment. So you're trying to grow steadily, quietly, and honestly, but it's like the soil around you is still so very much unstable. And that doesn't mean nothing good is coming. It just means that this is not the place where ease is actually meant to fully bloom at this moment. So, about you and keeping your mouth zipped, if you will, no, silence right now is not going to bring you peace. It's actually going to turn your feelings inward, and it's going to make the burden, I'm actually going to say, a little bit heavier. The lesson here for you is to stop speaking, but to choose who actually deserves to hear you, to listen to you. So I'm going to say, I feel like you need to expose imbalance, not to punish you, but to show to others what's kind of happening and what's unfair. And that what's happening is not permanent. So what you need to know is that you're not cursed, you're not the problem. You're just kind of tired of surviving instead of living. And relief doesn't come from swallowing everything. It comes from the weight that's going to begin to shift. And it's going to slowly, quietly kind of bring you out of that drama place. You're allowed, sweetie, to want beautiful, simple happiness. And the cards, they don't deny it. They just say that this chapter is about endurance. It's not about defeat, sweetie. Hold on, my dear Juanson. I'm just going to validate again to make sure. And yeah, we're good. So hold on. Juanson, I'm coming over to see you, sweetie. Oops. All right. Yeah, I know. Let's go see a general and let's go see a love reading. You can say that we're closed if you want to, Hanson. Yeah, you can. I think that would be completely acceptable. I think it would be. All right. Okay. And here we go. So. Overall energy. I feel like it's a period where you're quietly resetting yourself. You're not stuck, but you're a little bit between cycles. I feel like the energy kind of feels like it's slow, a little bit uncertain, but that's because I feel like you're recalibrating rather than anything else. In love, I feel like you're open to love, but I feel like you're cautious. I feel like part of you wants a connection, while another part of you wants doesn't want emotional confusion or doesn't want disappointment. So I'm going to say at this moment, you're into a protective kind of a pause where you're clearing out old patterns, mixed signals, uneven effort, emotional guessing games, like you're clearing all that out. So what is coming isn't, intense, isn't chaos, isn't drama. It's more gentle, it's more sincere energy, and it's going to require some patience. And I know that you've got patience. So I'm going to say somebody's going to enter into your life, but they're not going to force the timing. When it happens, it happens. You'll see the communication is going to feel easy rather than something that is much heavy. So the key over here for you is that clarity is going to be coming before actual chemistry. Generally speaking, you're building something quietly between your skills, your routines, and your confidence. You do have progress. It is slow, but it's real, and the progress that is there is lasting. You're stronger than what you actually realize, so don't forget about that, even when you're feeling tired, even when you're feeling unsure. So, sweetie, that's what you got onto it. Go at your own pace, balance your heart, balance your logic, and no comparing about anybody in any kind of shape, form, or way. Let's go and see how she is doing today. She's doing good. I actually feel like she saw either friends or family today. I'm going to say she's doing good. I'm going to say she's fairly happy. No Klondike. Like, she's happy with family and friends. That's going well. As for her thoughts about you, I feel like she's sad about the way things kind of were left. I'm not going to say ended, because nothing ended. Just the way things just kind of were and the way they stayed. I'm going to say there's a disappointment. I feel like she thinks about you a lot, but I feel like she thinks a lot about really what could have happened, or really even just what was happening. I feel like sometimes she asks herself a lot of questions, wondering, like, was it real, what I was feeling or what I was seeing or what I was sensing? Like, a lack of clarity is what I'm seeing, a lack of clarity towards the type of connection that you guys had. Into her mind, she's thinking things, but is it real? She doesn't really know, because it hasn't necessarily been clearly said out loud. Let's go with Oracle and Angel Message. Angel Message, you are not forgotten. The angels are showing you that what you're craving isn't just a person, but it's a feeling. It's feeling seen. It's feeling softened. And your heart is not closed. It's a little bit tired, but that's okay. An Oracle message. Love is approaching you through conversations, kindness, and unexpected moments, even laughter. And love messages. You mattered, and you still do matter. You didn't give too much. You just loved beautifully and honestly. And that kind of heart is never, ever wasted. I know you won't tell her now. Story time. If you want to send your question, you can, sweetie, before we leave, my love. Our usuals can always go forward with it. So go ahead with it, my love. La 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 la. I know, they're nice and sweet, aren't they? I know. Alrighty, are you still here, Storytime Kitchen? Let us know. Otherwise, we shall end the live for tonight, okay? Just let us know if you are here, if you are around, and if you still want a reading. Oh, there you go. I got you. Yeah, you're here. How are you doing, sweetie? I got you, love. Under consideration. Oh, how's that happening? What's going on with us, sweetie? I don't foresee that going well, my love. I don't. what happened? Like, you contacted the daughter to get information and she said she had some, or she'd be willing to talk. I don't feel like it's going to give you what you want. I'm going to go and take the cards out. Like, it's a step. It's a step. And I'm a curious Aries, so I say go ahead with it. Whatever you can get, you can get. But I don't feel like you're going to get the answers that you want. So I'm going to say move on forward into the positivity of whatever you get. And that's it. So it'll be seen into a positive kind of a way. I don't feel like there's going to be any big unblockings, though. I don't. Yeah. The conversation will happen, but I feel like she doesn't necessarily. I feel like she's not going to say everything. 2 Wands. The Hanged Man. She'll listen. She will. But the Star in reverse. This conversation is going to happen, but it's going to be emotionally unsatisfying for you from what I can see. You'll get little pieces of truth that either will confirm what you thought, or maybe little pieces of information that you did not previously have. So that's good, and that's a bonification. But it's my problem is it's not giving you the full emotional clarity that you're hoping for. That's where my issue is. So there's a very strong sense of nervousness and defensiveness that is coming onto her side. And when I say that, I say it because I don't feel like she's going to be opening on up with anything, well, with everything, because she's a little bit nervous and because she is defensive. So you're likely to walk away from this thinking to yourself and feeling, okay, I got some answers, but I don't have the relief that I thought I would. What she's actually likely to say to you is practical explanations, justifications rather than emotional honesty, or statements that are technically true but not necessarily emotionally filtered. So I feel like she may actually downplay feelings, she may avoid blame, and she may say some things that protect her peace more than actually address your pain, because you're there to search for answers. So it doesn't feel like this person is doing it intentionally, honestly. It feels more like it's an emotional immaturity and avoidance. So what you're hoping for versus what you're going to get, there's a contrast there. You're hoping for clear truth. You're hoping for emotional accountability. You're hoping for something that's going to click and settle into your heart. But what you're going to be receiving, I feel, is more ambiguity. That's what you can say. A calm but a detached tone. And I feel like answers that are going to seem quite logical, but they're not emotional. So, I feel like you will get some information and you will get some closure from some of her worlds. I feel like onto a deeper level, you already a little bit know what it is that she's going to be saying. But again, like, nothing's going wrong. The meeting is going fine. The meeting is fine. She's nice. She's sweet. You're nice. It's all good. I just feel like there's a lot she doesn't know, and I feel like there's a lot of room for interpretation upon what she thinks, which is completely different upon how he truly feels. So you do have to be careful with that too. I do not feel as though he necessarily opens up upon everything. So the bottom line over here is you can expect honesty into certain facts. You can expect restraint, not emotional vulnerability. And you can expect a certain amount of clarity of where she stands, but not necessarily why she stands there. So this is a journey for you to go and get answers, or is it for you to get peace? Is it answers or peace? Because if it's for peace, then I'm going to say it's good. Maybe for answers or peace. It's good both ways. But I feel as though if you're going more for a peacefulness of what he has said to kind of collaborate a little bit, I still feel like you're going to want more answers. I still feel like she doesn't have all the answers that you want. Like, she knows things. She does. But I feel like she kind of protects the other at the same time. She's willing to open up and to talk because, well, I'm going to say she probably likes you. But I still don't feel as though she's going to say absolutely everything. But it will be a door that's opening. It will be a passageway that is meant to pass on through. It will be a way where you'll be able to go and get some more information. So all those are very valid, they're very positive, and they're very forward moving towards some type of manifestation and openness. So I've got no issues with all of it. I'm just going to say that as you go on into this meeting, go for the basics. Go for what you feel you want to know. And always remember, she doesn't know absolutely everything. She knows little bits and parts. No, she's not going to tell you that he's bullshitting. No, absolutely not. That's really what you're looking to confirm. No, she's not going to confirm that in either kind of a way. No. Nope. Honestly, she will probably say that something is happening between them, but she's not going to talk about anything else. No. Absolutely not. I mean, it's a way through. You'll get some information, but like I said, I need you. It's a little bit like milk. I need you to take it one little step at a time. All right. You can take milk directly from the cow, or you can have it filtered. I want you to filter the information that you're going to be receiving. That's what I want you to do. No, is she going to confirm that that is the case? She might try to keep you at bay and say so. She might. Three of Swords reverse. I don't feel as though she is going to confirm that. No, I don't feel as though she will. All right. That being said, my beautiful loves, we shall end the live for tonight. And we shall see each other tomorrow. Same place, same time. So everybody be strong. Storytime Kitchen, take some of the information that's coming on in, filter it a little bit like milk or a little bit like anything else. Take what's good, leave the rest aside. You're not dealing with somebody who's 100% pure, who wants to give you the best information. You're dealing with somebody who can kind of manipulate the information. So up to you if you want to go or if you don't. You will get some information, but it is what it is. You're not getting the information coming from him. Exactly. I feel as though at this moment she is not going to say that they are into a relationship. She's not going to confirm anything. No, I don't feel as though she will. I'm sending you much love. Be careful with that, sweetie. It's a dangerous territory, okay? I'm sending you much love, sweetie. One step at a time. Be careful and make sure that's what you want to do. Yeah, no. I feel as though she does like him. I feel like they do see each other. But is she madly in love with them? I don't think so, sweetie. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, sweetie pies.